You got 4 of them?
Yeah.
So yeah, how about 40 bucks for the 4? Would you do that? Are you selling this file holder thing?
Yeah.
What would you want?
I have the albums in it, just
Yeah.
sort albums.
What would you want for that?
About 50 cents.
I'll just give you $1 to make it easy.
Oh.
I'm gonna store boxes in it sideways.
Oh, good
Keep
idea.
them organized.
Okay, let's
Here.
thank you.
How much is your trivia game?
How about a quarter?
I'll just make that $1 too. I don't have any coins, so we're just gonna make it
find
easy.
Something else that you might want. You might find something else.
Okay, I appreciate it.
Now you have to talk to him about that. I'll go get him if you think you might be interested.
Yeah, sure. I'll take it. Yeah. How much is your vice?
$2, $3.
$2? Yeah, sure. I'll give you $2 for it.
You already gave me $1 when I said the file cabinet.
There you go. Thank you. How much is the VCR?
That is 15.
Okay. What's the DVD player? How much is the DVD player?
That one is 20.
Okay. How much is the mirror?
That is 5.
$5. I'll buy that. Would you do 10 on the VCR?
I could do 10.
Okay, thank you. There you go. Thank you.
All right, thank you.
How much is that?
That one is 50.
If there's anything there, I'll have it written by.
Was it already assembled?
I don't think it is. I've had
NPC.
so many people look at that.
Yeah.
My dad, he was a firefighter, so this was very... He had to have this.
Oh, sure.
It's definitely unassembled.
Very cool.
But yeah, it looks like all the...
Big ones. Only thing I don't have is rookie. I have all the 50s. I have the 54.
Are your Jägermeister signs for sale?
Yeah.
Okay, how much are those?
You want both of them?
Sure.
I think 15's too much.
For the 2?
Yeah.
I'll do 15.
10 for the big one, 5
Yeah,
for the small
sure, why not? How much are the boards?
Honestly, brand new. Never been ridden. Brand new blank boards in watching 50. You do 10 to 15 on them.
You got 4 of them?
Yeah. They're worth at least $50 a pop.
Okay. So yeah, how about 40 bucks for the 4? Would you do that?
I'll give you all 4 for $40.
Okay, cool. So I owe you 55. How much is your jacket? How much is your jacket?
$2.
Sold. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Got a pretty good haul of stuff today. Got a couple IKEA bags full. There's some stuff up there. Got this nice trunk. I'm gonna bring it all in and show you guys. Got this Heineken Mirror for $5. Got this jacket for $2. Jim Beam steaks. It's like a really thin jacket. Definitely vintage. It says made in USA too, so that's cool. I like this one because it's got 2 topics on it. It's whiskey and horse racing. So I think that should be a good seller. Got a lot of smalls today. I really like finding smalls because they're easy to list, easy to ship. They don't take up a bunch of space to store. Got this 1894 Webster Dictionary. She had it priced at 20, but she was just telling me to ignore the prices, and she sold that to me for 5. This toy here, she just gave it to me. She saw I was buying some other stuff and just threw it in. This is a 1994 Lightning Draw Shadow. At least that's what her sticker says. I didn't know what it was, but any old Kenner toys I try to pick up. This is a vintage Walt Disney World coin. That was $1. And then these 2 here are 1950s penny arcade cards. So you've got Buck Jones and Ray Corrigan. And they're signed in pencil. This says Love Buck and Love Ray. She said they signed them, but who knows who really signed them. I'll have to do some research and see if those signatures match up. Those were $5 a piece. And then got a Sirius vehicle antenna, new in the packaging, for $1. Got a model kit of a 1970 pink Dodge Charger. I paid $5 for that. It's sealed in the plastic. I think it's worth about 20. Got a couple of Jägermeister metal signs. They're not vintage or anything, but they're pretty cool. This one just shows the bottle, and this one says, "Our house wine is Jägermeister." I thought that was pretty funny. I got the pair for 15 bucks. Got some skateboard decks at one sale. It's so rare that I find like higher end skateboards or skateboard decks. It seems like every skateboard I ever see is like the cheap Walmart crap. So whenever I find nicer ones, I try to pick them up, and these are priced right. I got all 4 of these for 40 bucks. This one is Panda. This one is Deerdick, rope status. That's Rob Deerdick. He's a professional skateboarder. He had an MTV show called Rob and Big, and he actually lives north of Cincinnati, in Kettering. It's around the Dayton area. This one says Lance Mountain. I don't know who that is. And then this one is Rob Deerdick mini horse model. Got this vise for a couple dollars. I know some of these can have some really good value. I don't know if this is one of the valuable ones. It said 100 on the side, and I wasn't sure what that meant. And I can't see any kind of stamps or anything on there. Looks like it had a sticker on there at some point. If you guys know anything about this vise, I would love to have some information on it. If you could leave a comment below if you know something, really appreciate it. Got this for $5. It was new in the plastic. I think this just goes over your muffler for like decoration. That's selling for about 30. Got this Tigger plush for $1. And I got this sealed Seinfeld trivia game for $1. I got this metal file divider. I think it was $1 or $2, it wasn't much. And I think I'm gonna use it to organize my priority mailboxes that I've got on my box rack. So I can do like regional A, regional B, the long priority ones, the shoebox ones. Just try to keep them separate, because right now I've kind of got them all jumbled up. I got an LG VCR DVD recorder. Didn't have the remote. I paid 10 bucks, and I think I'll be able to sell it between 80 and 100. Anytime you guys see DVD recorders, almost always pick them up if they're a good price, because they can sell upwards of like $200, especially some of the better name brand ones. I got this old trunk for 10 bucks. It's got some nice detail to it, and the bottom wasn't rusted out or anything. I always like to check that when I find these. That's it for this video, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.